guys, welcome to another episode, the final episode of this season, our second season in this save up Pompey. Eagle eye viewers will notice something, so I wanted to try and keep it away from you, but I'm not going to cover it up or anything. You'll find out soon enough anyway, if you haven't noticed it. Obviously, last episode, we played Scunthorpe in the JPT final, which we lost 1-0. Danny Barbier's goal in the 22nd minute, we weren't good enough. Again, we weren't good enough against Barnsley. This was the game that I thought was going to decide the title this season. But you'll be glad to know, it has gone down to the final day. We may end the day as champions, we may not. So it'd be interesting. We then followed that up with another draw, 1-1 at home against Swindon. Mark McNulty with our goal, Nicky Law with the equaliser. 2 shots on target from 10. It's not good enough at all. Possession once again. We need to just work on this, work on the on targets, work on our accuracy a little bit, and hopefully we'll be fine if we can manage that. We then drew once again away at Birmingham. Again, Keelan Lavery put us 1-0 up. Sansone with the equaliser in the 83rd minute. And I was really throwing my toys out of the pram at this point. I was not happy because Barnsley had won their 2 games. So we dropped right behind them. In fact, no, sorry, they'd won their other game. They'd lost against Luton this day. They lost 2-0. They were 2-0 down when Sansone scored. And then obviously I wanted to try and win the game, but we couldn't get another goal, unfortunately. So the game finished 1-0. After the Birmingham game, a lovely 2-1 win at home against bottom of the table Burton. McNulty and Robson Carney with the goals for us. Stuart Bevan with the goal for them. 26 shots, 7 on target. We seem to have certain games where we have a lot of shots and a few on target, maybe a good percentage of those on target. Then we have a few games where we can only say shoot 9-10 times and only 2-3 go on target at most. We need to try and be a bit more prolific with our goal scoring, with our taking our chances and such. Sorry. We then won 3-0 away at Gillingham. Abdul Razak's own goal after 3 minutes. Burgess made it 2 after 68 minutes, and then Mark McNulty less than a minute later. We got the ball straight from kick-off, went down the other end and scored again. A lovely 3-0 win against Gillingham away, and I was very happy. Hal Robson Carnu got injured in the 77th minute though, so that wasn't good for us. Wasn't good at all. Then a 2-1 win in our last game against Doncaster. Harrison and an own goal from Lewis just before Leon Best got a goal back for Doncaster. You'll notice Ryan McLaughlin got injured in this game. Now, the bad news is I had to bring on Chris Chandler and right back. He's a left back. Okay. The bad news is McLaughlin's not back, and Gale is still injured. So we've got no right back for the last day of the season. As you know, we've got Preston today, and let's have a look at the table. Incredibly, we're 3 points clear. The last game of the season. All we have to do is pick up a point. That's all we have to do. Or we can lose as long as Barnsley don't win by say more than 2 goals. As long as that goal difference stays pretty much, Barnsley, we can't really afford to let them win by any more than 1, and we can't afford to lose by any more than 1. But as long as we get a point, I'll be very happy. Obviously that last time we played Preston, we drew 2-2. I'd be happy with another 2-2 against them. I really would. But I wouldn't have imagined at any point this season that we'd win the league this year. I knew we'd be challenging. I had a feeling we'd be challenging, like say about halfway through the season. I thought we're doing so well, we're not going to drop off anytime soon. I didn't know I really had no idea we'd get this close though. We are having to play Adam Webster in right back, as I say. Mulhall's still out on loan, can't get him back. Davies is out on loan, can't get him back. In fact, I don't know if we can. Let's see if we can. Oh no, it's a bit late now anyway. Watmore's not... he's not had much of a chance though. I can't risk it. Can't risk it in this game. I'm going to have to put McHugh in there. Yeah, that'll have to do. So, where else can I... Let's bring Chaplin in for Howieson. Kenneth McAvoy is going to be playing his last game on loan for us. Hal Robson-Khan is still out injured. Lavery, I'm going to bring Lavery back in because I have news about McNulty. As you can see, he is joining us for 20k. I could have waited until his contract ran out in, say, like a month. I didn't want to. I didn't want to risk it. So, I think, without further ado, we'll get into the game. I have to delete this bit. Dooba-dooba-doo. Not going to make any more changes to the team today, I don't think. Say we just need to keep an eye on that Barnsley score. Carl McHugh, gonna have to. Nobody else can play there. I mean, Webster's not great there at all. Can I? Does anyone? Let's bring Jimmy Ryan in instead of O'Hara. He's a deep line playmaker. Chandler can come out. I'll have O'Hara back in there. Yeah, that's going to be it. So, fingers crossed. Let's get on with the game. Against 15th in the table, Preston. Barnsley are against Crewe, who are... Oh, wrong one. Crewe need to win to stay up. Crewe have to win to stay up. They're in deep trouble. Preston are safe, so hopefully that'll help us. So here we go. It is pretty much a case of beat Barnsley's result or bust. Well, it's not. We don't have. We can still lose and have Barnsley win and still win the league. But the longer it stays level, or if we can get a goal to take the lead, I'll be happy. Ryan plays it across to Roberts. Can we get an early goal here? Roberts, Webster. Webster's ball in. Lavery! Keelan Lavery! It's 1-0. After less than a minute. Great start. That was a fantastic start for us. Webster's ball in, Lavery with a beautiful control, and he smashed it past the keeper. And we're currently 5 points clear at the top. We have that goal advantage to carry through the rest of the game. Mind you, if we could get a second, I'd be very happy. Volks throws it in, Burgess with the header away. Tab wide to Williams. Williams now. Cunningham. Back over the top and... Oh, Ulair was offside. Murphy was equal to it though. Barnsley and Crewe is still 0-0 as things stand. Roberts, Rossiter, Webster. Webster's ball in towards the back post, it's headed away. Ryan. It's headed away again. Now Williams sends it long for Uller. Uller's through. He's been forced wide though. Somehow, how has that gone in? Ryan Williams, former Portsmouth player, in fact, former Pompey youth player, with the goal. Joined Middlesbrough from Pompey, I believe. Uller was tackled. Williams is shot. Murphy has made a huge mistake. He's dropped the ball in the back of his own net, and it's 1-1. And that was dreadful. Thankfully, at the moment though, Barnsley and Crewe are still drawing 0-0. Come on, we can still win this. We can win this. Connor Chaplin's had a dreadful game. It's very rare that I've said that. In fact, I don't think I've actually said that. Let's bring on Shane Griffin as well, because McHugh's not done well either. 1 second, is that Doyle? No. Walters brings the ball forward, and it's the end of that highlight. Come on, let's just hold on to this. Gills are beating Rochdale 2-0, so Gills are pretty much safe now as things stand. Howison, can he find a pass? Finds McAvoy. Kenneth McAvoy! It's 2-1. And Pompey are back in the lead. And Pompey, as things stand, are going up as champions. Already promoted. But we're going up as champions, guys. In our first season in League One. We've dominated the league this season again. And we've fully deserved it as well. We really have. I said I didn't want to go up, but it looks like we are. I'm just glad we're going up as champions. Stevens headed away. Stevens again though. It's crossed in. Headed away. Webster. Back out to Ender Stevens. Stevens. Ryan. Ryan's ball into Lavery. Oh, what a save. Gary Roberts finds Webster. Adam Webster's ball. McAvoy. Oh. Tried to beat the keeper at his near post, but he was offside anyway. Stevens. Ryan. Back to Stevens. Ender Stevens. Can he find a pass? Can. It's McAvoy. It's given away. Brown. It's Garrett. Keeper kicks it long. Stevens with the header. It's headed down. Rossiter does well. Roberts is tackled. Lavery is blocked off, and Webster has the ball now. Rossiter. Neither team can keep control of the ball as it stands. Roberts, it's a lovely pass for Lavery. Keelan Lavery's been brought down. It's penalty. It's a penalty for Portsmouth. A chance to go 3-1 up in the last day of the season. It's Gary Roberts, who scored the last goal of last season. He's going to take it here. Can he score the final goal of this season? He can, by the looks of things. If we don't score, if there's no more goals today, if Roberts doesn't score, well, sorry, if we don't score at all, Roberts has got the final goal of the season in 2 promotion seasons in a row. It's an instant highlight though. Brown, not to Guy. Ball in. Burgess. Oh, it's a good save by Murphy. Let's see if we can bring anyone on. No one's really going to be playing their last game or anything, so let's bring McNulty on. It's his first game officially as a Pompey player, now that we've signed him. So, although he doesn't join until the end of the season, he is still only on loan. He has put pen to paper, so the deal is done. Ball's played over the top and Murphy collects. As things stand, Southend are going to miss out on the playoffs as well. Brownhill's free kick. Oh, what a double save! Brian Murphy somehow has kept that out. That's a fantastic save. Barnsley still drawing 0-0, and it's got to be said. Surely we've done it. Plymouth have now pushed. Plymouth are up into the playoffs. And there goes the final whistle. Portsmouth are champions of League One. Fully deserved. fantastic performance on the day and over the whole season, to be honest with you. Fully deserved it. And as I say, we're up as champions. Um, I will just show you something, because there might be Pompey fans who are like, who's that Williams guy who used to be at Pompey? Ryan Williams. Did he join Middlesbrough? No, Fulham. Sorry, he joined Fulham from us and then went to Barnsley. That's right. He's the brother of Reece Williams, who is at Borough, I believe. But he looked a very good player for us. He played 4 times for us back in the Championship, I think. So what we'll do is we'll have a very quick look at what's happened in the other leagues. Yeah, Joe Cole has been sacked by Crew. Thrive under that sort of pressure. Absolutely delighted. Yep, great stuff. Cool. Well, that's good to see. Hell's Wondermaker Clements. Yes! Good old Glenn Johnson. He's at Swansea. Let's see if we can bring him in on loan next season. Be interesting. So, let's have a look at what that's done to the tables now. A league, let's have a look all the way down in the... oh, don't want to do that. In the Vanarama National League South, Margate promoted Oxford City and Hemel Hempstead face off in the playoff final. In the Northern Sector, Boston United are in the playoff final against FC Fylde and Brackley promoted as champions. In the conference, what used to be the conference, Stevenage are promoted. Crawley, Gateshead and Wrexham are the 3 other teams there. Gateshead, of course, against one of those other 2. In League 2, Wickham, Yeovil and Port Vale are up to League 1. Good to see Port Vale climbing up the leagues. Carlisle, Hartlepool, Cambridge and Bury make the playoffs. Bristol Rovers and Morecambe relegated. In League 1, of course, Portsmouth, Barnsley are promoted. Bradford City, Birmingham, Plymouth and Scunthorpe are the teams making up the playoffs. Crew, Burton actually climbed up to 22nd in the end. Not good enough though for them. Neither with Doncaster, 44 points from 46 games. Blackpool as well, all relegated. Down into the down into League 1 go Millwall, Bolton and Nottingham Forest. Bournemouth managed to stay up at the end. Up go Fulham and Burnley, Stoke, QPR, Charlton and Blackburn in the playoffs, but we'll be going to places like Sunderland, Bournemouth, Leeds, Wolves, Cardiff, Sheffield United. I can't wait. I can't wait for the first game of the season. And in the Premier League, West Brom, Hull and Derby relegated. Man City, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man United make up the top 4. Liverpool and Tottenham make Europe. In the Cups, let's have a look at the Cups. Can we? No, I don't want to look at the under-18s Cups. Give us competitions. Right. FA Cup winners. It's going to be between Watford and Newcastle. That is an interesting final. That one. Capital One Cup. Chelsea beat Derby in the final 2-1. And of course the JPT was won by Scunthorpe United against us. So I'm very happy with how the season's gone, to be honest with you. You know, I'm personally, this time I'm going to set a goal to stay up in the Championship. In League 1 I set a goal to finish around about mid-table. I'm going to aim for survival next season, because there is a difference, obviously massive difference between League 1 and the Championship. I can't see us getting any higher than mid-table next season, but you never know. I mean, I didn't think we'd get anywhere higher than, say, just outside the playoffs this season, and we've won it. So, you know, it's an interesting one. this tactic just works perfectly. It really does. It works fantastically for me, and it has done since the start. Uh, best 11, new best 11. Murphy, Stevens, McHugh, Burgess, Gale, May, Bennett, Robson Carnu, Chaplin, Roberts, and Matty Tubbs is still in there. End of season awards: Adam May, Player of the Season. Goal of the Season: Keelan Lavery against Leyton Orient. Kenneth McAvoy is the signing of the season. He only played about 15 games for me, that's interesting. Young Player of the Season: Adam May as well. Lavery finished top scorer, May highest rating, Chaplin with the most assists, Jimmy Ryan with the best pass completion, Roberts and May both with 5 Player of the Match awards, Adam Webster with 14 yellow cards, and Carl McHugh was the only player to be sent off for me all season. I'm very, very happy with that. Is there any way to... yeah. Let's just watch Keelan Lavery's goal against Leyton Orient, just to add a little bit extra to the end of this episode. Hopefully it won't take too long to load. Here we go, Chaplin with the ball into Lavery, one touch, touch forward, and bang. Fantastic strike. A fantastic goal that was. No wonder that was the goal of the season. That was his hat-trick goal as well in this game. His third goal of the game. End of season review. Moment to forget. 3-0 loss against Barnsley. That was dreadful. Match of the season. Apparently the 4-1 win away at Rotherham was the match of the season. Average attendance, we are 88% full. 17,868 average attendance. Joint fourth highest total players used in the league. We went from 9th, 7th, 9th, up to 4th, down to 7th, back to 3rd, and then 2nd, down into 3rd a couple of times, 2nd and 1st, all the way from, say, here, all those things. Yeah. 2nd and 1st, basically from, in fact, 2nd and 1st from this point here. Just over half the season in the top 2. I think we have no chance of beating the drop. Yeah, I think we can. Okay. I'm not very happy with that at all, with how that went. Almost untouchable. Almost untouchable. Very close. End of season's scouting review. We're going to have to bring in a new keeper, I think. Some more cover as well. Young players who can come in as cover. I'm going to do 7 weeks of pre-season, I think. Meeting to discuss club improvements. Downgrading our youth level. Well, I'm going to have something to say about that. But that is the end of this episode. The end of the season as well. Thank you if you've stuck by me through these 2 seasons. It's been fantastic from start to finish. It really has. And I will see you guys at the start of the next season, where we will be playing in the Championship. I'll see you guys then. Bye bye.